What exactly are you struggling with?
I guess just really how to actually play the game. Like I
Fair.
can, like I can pull off combos and stuff. Like if I can manage to get a hit in, but it's just actually getting a hit in and then confirming into stuff and converting off it. It's just I don't know. And I feel like I don't know. I'm obviously doing something wrong.
Okay, so I won't know until we actually like play some matches and then I see. But yeah, once we play and I see, then I can help you.
Overhead. See, like that, like they're like I never know when to actually attack.
I see.
That pressure is just so insane.
Nah, I got you.
Oh, I thought that tracks. I did learn that from when you told me that, like you, when they get snapped in, basically it's the opponent's turn, so you gotta block right off it.
Exactly.
Damn, damn, damn. Oh, are you gonna burn it all? Get the super? Yeah.
This game is much more unforgiving than a lot of other fighting games. Not because it's inherently harder to play, but just because of the nature of it. So like versus fighting games where you have assists and stuff are known for being like crazy, kind of unbalanced, unforgiving. It's like very, very hardcore because they have a lot of long combos and shit. So in this game, when you get a combo, you have to always get the knockdown and get a mix-up. And if you don't, you're like kind of hanging yourself. This game is all about momentum, and whoever gets the hit should like... So see how I get the hit here? And then I get the knockdown, and then now I get pressure. And now you took it, and then I'm going to knock you down again until I kill this character. And so you don't have that at all. Because you're new. So when you get the hit, you're not sure how to end it. So you're getting the hit sometimes, but then afterwards, like... So you get the hit, but you need to know exactly the mix. See, that's bad. Because you just lost all your momentum, you lost all your mix, and now I'm back in it, and then I'm gonna kill you. Because I'm literally just gonna do this. Knockdown, and then I get my pressure. And then you got hit.
And then, like... It's hard to recover after a combo.
Pressure. If you don't know how, you need to find out how. And if you know how and it's not coming out, you need to execute better. It's always one of the two.
So, like, what's the best way to go for a knockdown then? Like, is it different every character, or is there a set way to do it?
There is. So basically, the way it works is this. So I'm just gonna go over some basic, normal stuff real quick. So now we're kind of into teaching mode instead of playing. So. The buttons in this game is just 4 attack buttons, and
come here, boy. Yeah.
There's 4 attack buttons and the 2 assist buttons, right? Those are all your buttons in the game. So your light attacks are just your fastest attacks, just like any other fighting game. In the air, there's one version, and the ground, there's crouching and standing version, right?
Yeah.
And
that's
then
like the number's best ender.
Yeah, exactly. And so there's mediums. So your mediums and lights are really like pretty simple, right? They're just standard buttons. Your key blast, which is also referred to as the S button, which you press with A on Xbox and X on a PS4 controller, is your key blast button, and it usually does something unique with the character. Like key blast, or with Piccolo, he like extends his limbs, or like Janemba does that. It's a very like special, unique button. Yeah. Now heavies are special in this game in that the grounded heavy and crouching heavy causes a launcher. And standing heavy causes a launcher. So your air heavy, when I hit you with it, it just does this, right? That's my air heavy, right? Now, I'm gonna snap you out so that way I don't kill this character. When I hit you with an air heavy after a smash, the property changes.
So it's like a hard knockdown on that one.
Exactly, right? That's exactly it. So this is a soft knockdown with air heavy, and this is a hard knockdown with air heavy.
Okay.
So the difference is
you get off that, right?
Exactly. The difference is I get no Oki.
Right.
But with this, if I do this, I got all day. You're mine. And that's what you want. This is called a sliding knockdown. So a soft knockdown in this game is when you get knocked down and the game just allows... Let me hit you real quick. And the game just allows you to tech out. That's a soft knockdown. Same with this. You just tech out. That's a soft knockdown. You want a hard knockdown, which is where you slide across the ground. Yeah, you're knocked down for much, much longer, and that's also the state where you can hit people with super attacks, whereas with the soft knockdown, you can't. They just flip out. Just block. See? But with a sliding knockdown...
Nothing you can do.
You get hit. You're in a hittable state from super attacks. Not any other attacks. Normals and specials can't hit you. Exactly. So sliding the difference between a sliding knockdown and a soft knockdown is crucial in this game. And the way that you get a hard knockdown is, again, you hit them with well, actually no. If you hit them with a 5H, you actually don't get it. I forgot.
Yeah, it's just like a wall bounce, right? And then you can super dash.
But if you hit them with a either an air 2H or a grounded 2H, you'll get it. Or a Dragon Rush will give you it too. So that will also give you a slide nut. So Dragon Rush, crouching heavy, and crouching heavy in the air, which 2 means down. So down heavy on the ground or down heavy. So 2H on the ground or 2H in the air will give it to you. And almost every character in the game will essentially get that. And so converting, basically in this game, you want to find out, when you get a hit, you want to find out the way to convert that into the most damage you can, but get a hard knockdown and then get a mix-up. And it's a matter of, do I just not know how to do it, or do I know how to do it and I'm not executing? If you don't know how, go to YouTube videos, watch people play your character, learn how to do it. If you do know how, go to training mode, practice it until you can do it.
Yeah, because I didn't really know the difference with it.
Yeah. So if you watch how I play, like when I get a hit, watch me fuck it up now. This is gonna give me the smash, mix-up time. Overhead, smash, sliding knockdown, mix-up time. Low, smash, mix-up time, but you died. That's Dragon Ball. You have to just loop them to fucking death. Do not let them play.
Is there a way to convert off the universal overheads?
Only with an assist, because you can't combo off of it, because you can't cancel it into vanish. It doesn't work. You can't cancel it into anything. No special moves, no vanish. You have to call an assist. Otherwise, you can't.
And so when they're doing that to you, is there like anything you can do, like get around that, or is it just have to keep taking the pressure and then hope they fuck up? Or
so there's a couple of things defensively in this game. So first of all, when you get knocked down in Dragon Ball, whether it's a sliding or a soft knockdown, it doesn't matter. You can tech in 4 directions depending on which you hold. So I'm gonna knock you up. Hold to the right. If you hold to the right, you tech back. Now this time, hold up. If you hold up, you tech up. If you hold forward, you tech in place. So you hold forward instead of flipping back or up, you tech in place. And if you hold down, you do what's called spark real quick, hit all the attack buttons. And then hold down. This time you'll do a delayed wake up.
Oh, that's how you delay the wake up.
Yeah, you can mix up your tech options so that my mix-up game is harder for me because I have to pay attention to how you're teching. Outside of that, too, you can't do it in the air, but on the ground, if you hold back, which is 4 on the keyboard, and you hit S, which is the key blast special button, this is reflect. So reflect starts up instantly, meaning you cannot be hit out of the startup of this like attack buttons.
Oh,
right?
really?
Yeah, meaning you can do this on wake up like a DP, which Vegeta has as well. And so does Gohan. Yeah. So if you, what reflect does is it makes it so that if you get hit by anything, high, low, cross up, it does not matter what it is. If your physical character gets touched by an attack, it will not damage you at all. And you will reflect it. If your reflect is successful, you cannot be punished for it. Okay. But you can be punished for it if you whiff it. So do a reflect and then block. See how it says counter?
Yeah.
That's a punish. But if you reflect successfully, it will push the opponent away. And so what I want you to do is I'm going to knock you down with a sliding knockdown. I want you to hold back, so you'll tech back, and then just start mashing S so that you do this. Yeah. So that is your reversal. Every character in the game can do this. Videl is the only one whose reflect is different. She does a dodge. Instead of reflecting them away, she basically deletes herself from the game. She does a backslay. But every other character works like that. So if someone's pressuring you, you can do that. Also, Spark is used defensively too. You can't Spark while you're being comboed, but you can during blocks. So do a block string to me.
Okay.
And it'll blow them back.
Okay, that's how. Because I was watching. Every time I watch like actual like good people play this game, I was like, oh, they're sparking to get away from the combo.
Exactly.
But then
you can't do it mid combo. You can only do it mid block
on.
string. Yeah, you can do it in neutral or mid block string, and it'll just be like, get the fuck off me. What sparking does is it regens your character over time, even while they're being comboed. People will do it oftentimes to save a character because in Dragon Ball you don't want your character to die. So right now, I want to get Teen Gohan out because I don't want him to die. Because when your character dies, that means you can't DHC among those characters to get a kill. You can't use that assist anymore. You lose a lot of the basic mechanics of the game the instant one character dies. One character dying sucks. Two characters dying sucks. Like, you don't want your characters to die. So, like, the fact that your characters heal is very important, and you want to take advantage of the fact that they heal the blue life. Yeah. So you want to take advantage of that so you can stay in the game longer. You just don't want to be stupid. So this Air 2H is going to give me hard knockdown. You have 4 tech options. Nice reflect. And that gets you up. The cool thing about reflect is reflect can cause whiff punishes. So what I want you to do is I want you to come up to me and I want you to press light and then medium. Yeah, do it again. So see how that medium whiffed?
Yeah.
And I punished it.
Okay.
So you can reflect someone away and then punish what they advanced with. But this time I want you to do this. This time I want you to do medium and then heavy. Oh, wait. No, it still worked. But this time do medium and then key blast. Do that.
Oh, shit. Me and Q.
So sometimes you can, if they reflect, you can do something that will keep you in. See what I'm saying? So I reflected you. So reflect isn't always going to win. It depends on what they did offensively. It's not just like a DP where, oh, if you did anything, I win. Remember, reflect pushes them back. But people can play around it. Like, for example, do a quarter circle forward heavy with Vegeta. See how far that goes? So hit a button and then do quarter circle forward heavy.
Oh, shit.
See?
Boom.
Now that doesn't punish, because remember, a successful reflect cannot be punished. But if I reflect you, and then remember how before I reflected your light, and you chained into medium, and it whiffed in front of me, and I went to punish.
Yeah.
Your reflect will not reflect into button will not always work, because if you reflect, see right there it worked.
Yeah.
But depending on what the attacker does, it won't always work. See? It hit me that time. I reflected your attack, and then I tried to punish with crouch medium, and you did key blast, and it beat me. So reflect and then continuing to block is safe. If you reflect and then continue to block, it's very, very safe for you because if your reflect was successful, you can't be punished. What I want you to do real quick.
I did not mean for that to happen.
That's okay. What I want you to do real quick is I'm trying to snap in the other character.
Okay.
I'm gonna sliding knockdown you, and I want you to do the same thing. Tech backwards and then reflect. That's how you get your reflect baited. Because remember, if you whiff a reflect, you get punished.
So I missed it. I'm sorry. So what did you do?
So what I did was, I did not mean to do that. Let me snap in another character so that way. All right. So do the same thing. Remember, when you reflect, if you whiff it, this is punishable, meaning you cannot block at the end of it.
Yeah. Okay.
So the startup of it will reflect, but once that green shit is gone and you're reeling your hand back, that's punishable. So go ahead and tech back and then reflect. So I'm gonna pretend to hit you, but no, I'm not hitting the reflect. And then go ahead and whiff it, do reflect, and punish it. So you act like you're going to hit them, and then I just didn't do anything. So before I've been doing this, and then you've been reflecting it. But this time I dashed and didn't do anything to bait it out. But if you don't reflect, I just gave up my pressure by not doing anything. So it's a mix-up between the both of us. Because if you reflect, and I pressure you, then you swap me away. But if I go to bait the reflect, and you don't reflect, that means you can wake up with buttons, because I'm not doing anything. See? Because if I'm like, oh, I'm going to wait for him to reflect, and then you wake up buttons, I'm going to end up blocking you basically are stealing your turn back. So there's a meta game between both players of is he going to reflect, is he not going to reflect. So reflect is very, very crucial, and it doesn't cost anything to do it. You can just do this whenever you want.
Right.
It's just if it whiffs and it gets baited, you're going to die. But if you reflect successfully, sometimes you get a punish depending on what the attacker did, or at the very least, you don't take a mix-up.
Cautious, no range. Okay, I confuse me with this game. It's like when it's my turn to actually go.
I got you. So I'll show you that next. In every fighting game, think of every move in the game as negative, but every character may or may not have a couple moves that are positive. In Dragon Ball, a vast majority of moves are not positive. Like, it's always your turn. Where things become a problem is this. So, unlike Mortal Kombat, in Mortal Kombat you have to quote-unquote dial the combo. So you do a chain and it comes out, right? And if you don't do it either comes out or it doesn't. The difference with Dragon Ball is you can cancel normals into each other whenever you want. So even during the recovery of a normal, you can go into the next one. So watch this. Block real quick. So if you're blocking, I can do 1, 2, 3. That's as fast as possible. Light, medium, medium. Light, medium, medium. But I can slow it down. Light, medium, medium. Light, medium, medium. And so you can press buttons here and you can kind of bait people. So right here, you can't press anything. See? But watch this. See how you're getting hit? Okay, you can slow it down at your leisure. And so people will trick you into thinking it's your turn because this is negative. This is negative. This is negative. All this shit's negative, but even this is negative. This right here is negative. But the problem is, do something, do something, do something, do something, do something. I can chain whenever I want. So yes, I am negative, but I can keep going. And so people will trick you into thinking, like block real quick. Hold on. Block real quick.
Sorry.
So this is your turn. This is your turn. This is your turn. But watch this. This is where it changes. Take your turn. See? You got hit. All right. So do light, medium as fast as you can. So I was mashing right there and I couldn't do anything. Now do light, medium, but slow it down. Slow it down. You're going a little too slow. Speed it up a little bit more. See how it counter hit me? So you slowed it down so much, I was actually able to interrupt you. Then you sped it up a bit and you interrupted me. So that gap between the light and medium, you can change it to whatever you like. You can make it tight enough that I can't press shit. You can make it loose enough that I can hit you. And you can make it just small enough that if I press something, I'll lose. So in this game, all of your normals chained into each other, you can control that gap. The problem for you is you don't know what the fuck anyone's doing in this game. So when people are pressing buttons, you don't know if that's their light, that's their medium, but I do. So when you do light, medium, heavy, I know where you are in the chain. So when you do light, medium, heavy, key blast, bitch, you're done. That's the only order you can go in. Remember, guilty gear, punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, you're done. So when I see a heavy or a key blast, you have to go into a special move. Remember, that's the hierarchy. The normals chained in an order. You know, light, medium, heavy, key blast, and then special move. That's the only thing you can do after that. Vanish, special move, something like that, right? Then after that, you can only do a super. So understanding that hierarchy is crucial because you're better off, honestly, not trying to interrupt people when they're doing normals. You don't really know what people are doing, but just for the most part, if you see them doing punches and kicks, those are probably normals. But when you see people do shit like that, that's a special move. You know, when you see people do, well, that's not really fair because, for example, this is a special move with Goku. And you wouldn't know if this was his fucking back medium for all you know, right? But it is. But I know that. So when I see this, block real quick. So when I see, even though he did light into this, when I see that, I'm like, he's done. Because he did a special move. And everything is negative. That's negative. That's your turn, right? But you don't know that. For all you know, that could be his medium. And if that's his medium, he could go into heavy and it could hit you like I was showing you. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
So it's hard to know when it's your turn because you don't know what people are doing. But remember, it's always your turn, but people will use assists to back them up too. So like, for example, people will do shit like this. Like, watch this right here. Block real quick. So when you see this move, take your turn with a light attack. Okay, one more time. Do the drill again. I'm gonna press buttons here. I got counter, because I pressed my light. Both of our lights are the same speed, but you won because it's negative, it's your turn, right? Alright, now do it again. See?
Oh, yeah, okay.
The difference is Vegeta put you in more block stun to change the frame data, making you plus. So block real quick. Now it's your turn. So pay attention to your character's assist. So for example, with Vegeta, what you can do is do light, medium, heavy, quarter circle forward, light. So after you do that, you're done. You're negative. But if you call Janemba, you won't be done. Because Janemba will put me in block stun that will, while you're recovering, Janemba's holding me down so that you can recover and then take your turn again. And that's the name of the game of assist and versus games, is it can change the frame data. So instead of being negative, you use the assist to make yourself positive.
I thought it was really just for extending combos. Okay, so
nope, it's very, very crucial. So assists have 3 functions. Number 1, extending combos. Number 2, extending block strings by making yourself positive in situations where you're neutral or negative. And number 3, in neutral. You call the assist in neutral, they get hit by it, you can combo off of it. Those are the 3 main functions of assist. There's go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Can you call an assist during a block string?
While you're doing the block string, yes. While you're blocking a block string, no.
Oh, okay.
If you're defending against a block string, you can't do that.
Okay.
The main thing, too, in this game is understanding your neutral options. So in neutral, you can homing dash at people. And so the thing about homing dash is that it is safe on block. So if the opponent blocks it, you're not going to get punished. And what people will often do is they'll homing dash and then call an assist. That way, if you block my homing dash, the assist will then lock you. The homing dash, the assist will lock you down, and then now I can take my turn. The problem is that homing dashes lose to 2H's clean. Clean every time.
That is one thing I did know.
So I'm going to homing dash at you, and I want you to 2H it. Because they're upper body invul. When you 2H, you're invulnerable to attacks from the air. So if someone jumps at you with an attack, you will invul it every time. See? So 2H's are your anti-air with the whole cast. It's universal. If someone's in the air, 2H them, you'll win every time. And against homing dashes, that's what you want to do. Is you want to 2H them.
It's really.
Because if you block it, like, check this out. So block real quick. So they're normally, I believe, like neutral on block. So block real quick. So see, I don't get anything. I can't chain or anything. But watch this. See how my assist locked you down, so...
Yeah.
See? So that's what makes assist exactly. And then now, because I pressed something afterwards, I got hit. So that's what your assists are for. So you have to pay attention to my assist cooldowns and yours. Because if I use these, watch this right here, then you know I can't do that. So if you block my homing dash, now you know, look at my assists. They're not there.
Yeah.
So you have to pay attention to your opponent's assists. Because if you're blocking them, like, go ahead and do a block string on me. I'm not going to press anything because, number 1, you could delay your normals to interrupt me, and you have assists. You have to just block. Or DP. Because Vegeta unless you just block DP or reflect. Because remember, reflect is a reversal. Those are your only options. Most characters level 3s, which of course will go back 2 buttons, every single one in the game is invulnerable. So you can do that, you can reflect, see? You can reflect, or you can DP. Not everyone has a DP, Vegeta does. So
he has an actual like DP motion like the Z?
No, there are no DP motions in the game, but it's still referred to as a DP. With Vegeta, quarter circle back, attack, this is a DP.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, so like jump at me with that air heavy.
Oh, air heavy.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, his air heavy does that. I forget, it makes him float in the air. But yeah, I'll show you. So like jump at me with an air heavy and try and hit me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's invulnerable to everything. So if you get knocked down, like say I get you with a sliding knockdown, you can tech back and then do it.
Okay, just mash.
So it would have hit me there, right? So also this is a reversal. You can do this on wake up or during a block string. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. It's invulnerable.
I do raw level 3 a lot.
Yeah, just get the fuck off me. With every character, it's like that. All 3 of your characters, but you can reflect it. Because remember, see, I'm reflecting it.
Oh, and if you reflect it, do you take chip?
I don't. You would take chip if you blocked it, but if you reflect, you don't take chip. Also, reflect reduces the block stun. You recover faster from reflecting something than you do from blocking something. So that's the reason why people reflect the super. So like block real quick. Watch this. So if I just do something like this, my turn's done. But if I do this, oh damn. Oh, I'm trying to show you something. Block real quick. So if I do this, see how I got back in there because I used Goku. So yeah, so keep that in mind. So now that I showed you the basic concepts, let's apply it to you and your characters so you can do it. So I showed you myself doing it and what it should look like and explained it, right? But now let's get you doing it and let's apply it to your characters. Okay. So I'm gonna pick your characters and then let's play a couple more matches and then I'll kind of show you. So I'm not telling you that because I expect you to instantly incorporate all of it. I just want you to understand it. Because you're not going to be able to incorporate that shit, and you're gonna forget a lot of what I said, and that's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of already have. But...
Well, no, I know you have. Trust me, I've been doing this a long time. Like I know you have, but it's more of a repetition thing. Because if I teach it to you once and you forget, and I teach it to you twice and you forget, the third time you will 100% remember.
Yeah.
It's just repetition. Because if I teach it to you and then we play, I can be like, remember that thing I taught you? And then it's repetition.
Right. Okay. But I have honestly learned a lot. Like, I always like playing with you, man, because like, you teach me a lot.
Yeah, I try to, and I know a lot of people might think that I'm very information overload, but it's intentional, and I'm fully aware of it. I do it on purpose, because it really does help people, because if I teach them... I know they're going to forget, and then I'm going to teach them again, and again, and again, and eventually it'll stick. Janema, the gang of new members. Smoke so much green, don't remember.
Janumba, I'm on it.
Play some matches, play how you want to play. Think about what I said, but don't stress yourself out about doing what I said. Just play your game. Play the way that makes sense to you, and just like have fun with it. And then after a couple games, we'll go back at practicing. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, no, that was a perfect way to use your assist. Hard knockdown, but yeah, that's good. Let's see if I can get the hard knockdown. Ah! I got it. Okay, I'm in there. Good reflect to get me off you after the hard knockdown. Okay, can I convert? I have to be plus after this. So I'm gonna snap you.
Yeah.
I'm plus, so that still counts. I get my mix. I'm still plus. Assist to keep me going. Oh, okay, you interrupted me. I fucked up. Alright, now convert this into a hard knockdown. Nice. Okay. The thing is, I think this is going to give up your pressure. Yeah, you level 1'd and it gave up your pressure. That wasn't worth it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If that had given you pressure, that would have been fine, but level 1s typically take your pressure away. So you can actually kill here. Almost. That would be the situation where you would level 1. If it's gonna kill, then you absolutely would.
Okay, so don't always, blow your load on the bar real quick.
Yeah, you gotta get the hard knockdown. That's what you're looking for. Okay, I'm gonna punish that. Air 2H for the smash. Hard knockdown. Mix up time. Okay. Use my assist to keep it going. Go low. Smash. Now, level 3s give you hard knockdowns in this game. Level 1 for damage. Level 3, this will either kill you or give me a hard knockdown so I can keep going. Yeah, I killed you. Which is what you want. Always kill. If you can kill them, always kill them.
Just dump the bar and kill.
Yes, 100%. Spend everything. If you can get the kill off a hit, 100% kill them. Killing a character in Dragon Ball is huge. Your problem right now is that you're learning what you need to do. Not fucking up. It's not that you know when you're fucking it up. You just didn't know.
yeah, that's what it is. The lack of knowledge.
Exactly. It's knowledge, then practically doing. That's all fighting games are. You have to figure out where the problem is. Do I just not know, or do I know and I'm not executing?
Right. And then another, like, I see people do these crazy combos in the air and stuff, and I just, like, do you have to jump cancel through them? Because I kind of do that.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about combos. 2H's in the air with every character is a launcher, just like the grounded 2H. So what people will do is, instead of using 2H on the ground, they'll do 2H in the air, and then now the 2H doesn't launch them anymore because it already did.
Okay.
But you can use it in the combo in the air, and then they jump cancel it. So that's what everyone does. So they use the 2H here, and the smash is gone. 2H here, and they jump cancel it into a light. It's up on both of your parts. The defender always has the option. Yeah, that's a command grab, so you could do that. That was perfect. That was perfect what you just did. Yeah, it's a command grab, and that will open them up. So remember, if they block, call your assist. Go for some kind of a mix-up. If they get hit, yeah, that works. At least you got the knockdown.
I was not expecting that to work.
Yeah, so that's what you want to focus on is learning. You know, maybe watch some better players, practice a bit, and be like, I need to get off of every hit. Just ask yourself, how can I convert this into a knockdown? Oh, I don't know how. I need to look this up.
Okay.
That works. That still gives you the knockdown. Nice. See, I got caught pressing buttons. Nice. That gives you the smash, hard knockdown, kill him with a super. Oh, yo. Exactly. That's exactly how it should look.
Just murdered thousands of innocent
Was that
people.
optimal? No. But you did what that's you're playing Dragon Ball. Like that's what you should be doing.
There we go.
Is they block, go for a mix. Use your assist. Keep it going. My turn. I got my assist. You block, so I'm gonna call my assist. Block, so I'm gonna call my assist. Alright. Overhead. Good blocks. Now you're playing drop. See, there you go. Now my assists were gone, so my turn was done. Because remember, everything's negative. I had no assist to keep it going. And all my shit's negative, so that's why my turn had to end. But now you have the turn. You have both assists. You have one more assist, so everything's negative, but now you're done. See, you're done. So, because what happens is that the 2M is every character's sweep. So the sweep puts them airborne.
Oh, okay.
And then the 5M hits them, and then you jump cancel. Yep, and then you do 2H. That's the BMB for every character in the game. Exactly. Then you do 2H right there instead of 5H.
Okay.
Yep, and that'll launch them into there. So. Yep, it's okay. You almost got it. Exactly, and then you homing dash. Yep, you want to do that with all your characters. That is the BMB. Yep, there you go. And then level 3 with Kid Buu, because otherwise you're giving your shit up.
Yeah, now that I know like what I was doing wrong.
Yep, like smash, hard knockdown. I see you going for it.
So you have to jump cancel after the.
Yeah, so you do the 2H because your 2H smash is gone because you use the grounded 2H or an air 2H. So your smash is gone. So now your air 2H won't cause a smash, and so you can use it as like you can jump cancel after it. So what you do is air 2H, light 2H jump, light, and then my bad, I did 2H again, but I meant to do this.
Ah shit.
So what you do is light 2H jump, light heavy.
Yay! Oh shit, I'm already dead. So definitely, I've learned how, cause like I said, my offense I just could not get going, because even if I would get a hit, I would confirm into what I know now is wrong. I would confirm into that combo with Vegeta. I do the quarter circle backwards with the knee and then knock down into the level 1. So I was doing that. I could confirm off that, but then now
so you
I know
learned you were basically disrupting the flow of
giving up my pressure.
Correct. Okay, so you learned that. Keep going.
Yeah.
Things you're confused about or things you learned, just let it all out. Just whatever, anything.
I guess what's really kind of still scaring me is the how you can the mix with like delaying your normals to know when to take your turn. That is still kind of terrifying to me because like it's. Oh,
that doesn't go away.
Yeah, I don't know the strings well enough.
Yeah.
For each character to kind of know.
Even if you did, you'd still be terrified.
Yeah.
You're
so
supposed to.
That's like my thing there. That's
I'm not kidding.
Of the Dragon Ball.
Yeah. So the thing is it's unfamiliarity because you don't know what the fuck the character's doing. It's very, very important to know that a character's doing light, medium, heavy, special. Like, that's important because knowing the hierarchy of where they are lets you know when they're done. Like, oh, he did a special move and he didn't call his assist. Oh, it's my turn. Because there's no hierarchy after the special move except the super. You're not going to super someone on block. That's fucking retarded. You would die because they're so punishable. They're so negative.
Yeah, and that's another thing using the super or using the assist to actually not only extend combos, but it's just for. Yeah, the assists are actually like a pivotal point.
Yes, correct. Super pivotal. They're used in neutral. Vegeta assist is very strong in neutral. Kid Buu is really only good for. So Kid Buu is a very good block string assist because in neutral, it doesn't zigzag everywhere. In neutral, it goes straight, and if it doesn't connect with anything, it's gone. And so in neutral, it's kind of shit. Vegeta assist in neutral is very, very strong. If we're just in neutral right here. And I call Kid Buu, like, just stay where you are.
Oh,
you're approaching me. So, like, I could just be chilling, and if Vegeta hits you, it's very easy for me to just convert off of it. In fact, if you
you
okay, no problem. If I call an assist and I start blocking, Vegeta will actually assist will still keep attacking. So like for example, try to attack me.
Okay, so you have to call it before the block string
Yeah,
starts.
you cannot call an assist while you're blocking, but you can call an assist, and then if you start getting attacked, the assist will still keep attacking while you're blocking. The assist will only go away if you get hit. So like, start attacking me. See, Vegeta went away.
Okay,
assists go away if you get hit.
I was so confused by that because I saw online, I was watching, dude, he was getting pressured and he called the Vegeta assist and got the pressure off him. And so he must have called it before the string started.
Exactly. He called it, and then the person started pressuring him, and then Vegeta hit them. Because you cannot call it while you're blocking. Yeah, I mean, you've been doing really good in Mortal Kombat. You're just stretching yourself thin. It's hard to be good at a lot of different fighting games unless you're already good at the genre. And you're still learning, so it'll take time. But I'm really, 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 like, super happy that you're taking an interest in the genre. And I love teaching it to you. And I think you learn quick. Yeah, you learn like super fast. Like you're not a fucking idiot. But yeah, I mean, PM me whenever.
For sure. Because I was just, I knew it was just like casuals with this one dude. And like I don't want to like be Chad. Like what the fuck? Well, I was like, dude, I'm getting so goddamn pissed off right now.
Yeah, this game is very, very unforgiving against better players. So. Word. All right. Well, good work today.
I'll find him. Yeah, man. I really appreciate the help, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Just PM me if you have questions, dude. And I'll catch you later.
And stay dangerous out there. Like
Peace, man.
All right, buddy. Later.